So here we are doing some test shots. I feel like this is too relaxed, but this angle does seem to be the best, but
my head, yeah, it is probably about centre there, isn't it?
oh my gosh, do you know what this reminds me of? That's too low. Is this the angles? Right, I don't know if it's because I keep changing the way I'm sitting. This is taking forever. Oh my gosh, this feels like the Big Brother chair. Hello guys, how are you all doing? So I've decided to put together a little chat series of me and you, keeping it nice and personal and intimate, and for me to really get stuck into posting on YouTube as much as I can, because if you guys already follow me on Instagram, you know I'm very efficient there. Since COVID, that was my number one thing to do, was to get my social media up to scratch a little bit, because I was a bit behind when it came to social media. And you know, I'm trying to spread my wings into YouTube, and so I thought this would be a great platform for us to get a little bit more personal, also to inspire and motivate, which is the top reason why I have my social medias. Even in my life as a coach, as a teacher, I love to inspire and motivate. And yeah, so for me personally, I could literally live in a cave, because I do all the movement disciplines that I do. That's literally my happy place. I could do that all day, every day. The extra social media is to help others feel the same way that I do, with that happiness, that goal setting, the daily drive that I have. I have so much of it. I'm here to give it to you. So this chat series this is number one video, and it's going to just be a nice little intro video of me, where it all started, who I am. So let's begin. So I grew up in Reading in the UK, in England, and then I danced all through when I was young. I literally danced from like 2 all the way through until I left school, and I continued to dance to get my Bachelor of Arts degree at Rambert. Now, Rambert is a contemporary ballet school. I then went very underground, very into the hip hop scene, and I would battle, and there was the dance community scene, you know, where you had all the dance crews. That was just, oh, it was such a wicked time. I was just like, this is incredible. And then obviously to earn money, you kind of work into the more of the commercial side of dance, which is your TV, I actually was very lucky enough to do film. There's theatre work, music videos, stadiums, tours, and very, very lucky to have actually achieved and ticked a lot of those boxes. So for me, it was like, what was next? And next on the agenda, what for me, I've always wanted to be a ninja, even within dance. I saw, especially in the UK, it was quite male dominant, of the males doing tricks in the auditions, and I was like, I want to be up there with them. I always looked to those guys. So I always had in the back of my mind, like, I never did gymnastics growing up whatsoever, but I knew that was our skill I so wanted to get. So in my 20s, I worked really hard in my gymnastics. I was at my gymnastics training pretty much daily. Some people even now think I'm a gymnast. They don't even know I danced. But number one thing for me growing up was dance. First career was dance. It's still my career, because I'm actually going out to Dubai next month, but I'll let you guys in on that on another of the videos. And so yeah, I always really pushed my physical movement. I did a very wide range of dance, and then I started to work into the tricks, and then I broke my arm. So then I couldn't use my arm, but I never stopped training. So then I started to train my legs and kicks, which got me into martial arts. Again, I will talk about all these things in separate videos. I literally can't wait to do this little chat series, actually. I'm really excited, and I hope you guys are with me on it. and I'd love you guys to share and subscribe. Please do. And so yeah, I then decided to start training as a stunt woman. So that was a real big mission for me, because there are so many disciplines that you need to be at almost master level to then get into the stunt world. I have been, again, fortunate to have done some great small stunt jobs. Some have been big on big films, but it's not, and some have been on smaller films but with bigger roles, like doubling the leads. So I've had a little variety here and there. I'm not 100% certain, like a lot of people, they go into stunts and that's all they want to do. And the same with dance, they go into dance and that's all they want to do. They want to go up the ladder. But for me, I'm not 100% sure. I know I'm not 100% sure. No, what am I trying to say here? I'm 100% sure that's not me. I don't like to just put myself in a box. I'm not, you know, people say, oh, but you can't, you've got to master one thing and that's what's going to be great for you. No, you can. I don't think I'm jack of all trades. I think I'm very good at all trades, with my dance, with my stunt work, with my coaching. I put myself up there because, and I can speak that with my chest, because I've put the hours in, I've put the practice in. I've had, you know, great feedback. I've been used again. So spreading my wings. No, Dad. Oh, that was going so well, wasn't it? Anyways, this isn't my house, so my mum and dad are welcome to come into the sitting room anytime they want. But yeah, no, I will probably keep that in because you know, this isn't trying to be all perfection. It's just the realness, and that's what I get with you. That's what I get on my Instagram as well. I don't, at the moment, because I'm not being paid to create work, I don't sit down and think, okay, why am I going out here? What content am I creating? For me, the content gets created because I was already doing that before. This is for my job as a performer. My job as a coach is to, you know, work at my skills daily. And I just happen to film myself, almost to coach myself. It does help you. And it's really just putting the camera down and then showing you guys what I get up to. I'm not at the moment just yet a content creator, or maybe I am. What do you think? Comment below. Check out my Instagram. It's Corinne Holt. And do I come under a content creator? I feel like no, because those people are doing the content for the content purposes. I'm not. I'm doing, the content happens because I just happen to be doing my skills and I just pop the camera down. Does that make sense? Anyway, so we went into the stunt world, and yeah, so I've been living in London for 10 years. I was in South London for 5 years, and then I was in North London for 5 years. That was a good number. I rounded it up to about 10 years, and now I'm back in Reading. Number one, because I think I'm going traveling a lot next year. I'm definitely going to Dubai for 2 months to work, which I'm so excited about, and you guys are definitely coming with me. And then I plan to travel as much as I can. I actually know some incredible people in different parts of the countries, and they've warmly invited me to stay with them. So I'm taking up the opportunity. I don't have rent to pay. Oh, obviously I pay my mum and dad some rent, but I don't have London rates to pay. And yeah, again, I needed to find that balance, and I needed time to kind of breathe to be able to create this stuff. And like you see now, this is what I'm doing. Being here in Reading allows me to have that balance. When I'm in London, I'm very go, 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 go. I kind of needed to jump off the merry-go-round, because for 10 years I was just back to back training like 4 times a day, teaching like 2-3 times a day. Honestly, like, it was crazy, the amount of hustle from being up from like 6. A typical day would be getting up for like 6, getting the train all the way to Rickmansworth, where I do horse riding again for the stunt work, do a session there, then get the train all the way to Beckton Gymnastics, so East London Gymnastics, do a 3-hour session there. Then I might do even a session in their gym, or I've got class to go teach in another part of London, maybe all the way down south. Then I would have to go and teach at another place, and then I'll go to martial arts in the evenings. It was crazy. And then I happened to get my motorbike, which was the best thing ever. I wish I got my motorbike earlier, because I started to get, I had really bad plantar fasciitis in one of my heels. So I literally couldn't walk, but I could still do all my skills. I could still do everything, but the walking was killing me. Going up and down the steps for the tubes, I was like working out 24/7. I also was carrying around a suitcase because I had needed so much equipment for every day. I didn't have any time to stop. So I had, you know, all my food prep for the whole day. I used to have like 3 meals with me, my fluids, all my like equipment, my teaching stuff, change of clothes. It was crazy. So I was even doing that at one point, and then the motorbike saved me. It literally cut things down. Where I lived, I could get onto the A406 really easily, and things were like 15-20 minutes away. If I had to go all the way down south, then yes, maybe it was more like 45 minutes away. But the buzz, I love it. Even like having a hardcore session and then having the breeze on your motorbike. Now that I'm talking about it, this is the first time I'm like, oh my God, I miss London. It's been good, but when I come back here, I'm like, I can just breathe, and that's what I needed. So yes, I'm back in Reading. I'm going to be doing this a lot more. I'm also chilling out because I have a little bit of a knee injury, which is getting much better and will be super solid for when I go out to Dubai to dance. But yeah, I'm taking time to get super strong again. Just relax. My whole year's always like go, go, go. And just time to think, what is the plans for the future? What is next? What is the next mission? And you've got to start somewhere. And this is my not first port of call. Is that the right statement? Port of call? I'm going to check for my dad. Yeah, but the whole social media is being put at the forefront. My online business is at the forefront, you know, sending out emails on my mailing list, doing a lot more computer work, which is not my favourite thing to do, but actually I'm really, and I say this all the time, I do it when I'm relaxing more, and I've actually given that space for the technology. And I do actually really enjoy it. I love editing. If you haven't so far, I have put some hauls together. Fabletics sponsor me by gifting me outfits each month. Please do check them out. Their qualities were lovely. Their products are and then I went on a Wales trip with New Sparta Expedition. I did a vlog on that. Obviously I have some little training clips here and there. I might try and get back into putting them up. It's just refining them. I'm very much a like present person, so whatever's happening now I'll post up, but because I'm late to the game in YouTube, it's almost like I need to backlog and see what clips you guys might like on here that I could put together, or putting more of a big compilation of all my kicks together, all the small videos in a big one, of whatever I'm doing, like gymnastics, martial arts, performances. And I've definitely just lost track of what I was talking about. Twiddle's hair. What was I just talking about? Oh yes, so I was saying about the videos that I've done so far. And what's the other one I just put out? A vlog. Oh yes, and then I got gifted a nice big mat, yoga mat, and some athletics performance socks. But I also showed within that YouTube video training with a knee injury and doing some like really cool gymnastics, strength training, if you want to check that out. So yeah, I am a little baby on here. I'm going to start doing this chat series, like I said. I've really enjoyed doing the first one. If there's anything in particular you would like to know about me or would like me to talk to you about, then please write it down in the comments. And I'll see you at the next one, guys. Have a beautiful day. Bye.